Hello, hello, hello. Waiting on some people to come in. I haven't used StreamYard in forever, so if I have a little bit of issues, please forgive me. I'm going to go live on Instagram as well. Got to hit the live button. So I'm going live on Instagram as well, but I don't know. I guess I got to go between the two. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Michael. And Clint Chris. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hi, Red. Just letting some more people join in. And I don't know. I think Instagram is also on StreamYard. I'm not sure. But hello, everyone. Just want to let a few more people join in. If you can't hit the like button, hit the like button, please. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, just let me know. But hit the like button, hit the like button. All right. Just hold tight for a few more minutes to get some people to join. And get some people to join in. I haven't done an Instagram or any kind of live in forever, so I have no idea how this is going to work. So I guess I can put my Instagram on another screen here and then have my StreamYard here. Let's give it a few more minutes for people to join in. I don't expect a lot of people to join because I haven't done this and I'm just now trying to get back into doing the videos and everything because look, I've gotten comfortable with TikTok, so I'm gonna try to just keep going live on everything. Um, hello for joining. I can't see who joined. I don't know how to do that yet. So I can't see your name. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. So I guess I don't have that feature or I have to like set that feature up. I don't know. But I haven't done that yet. So all right, just waiting on one more person to join. But thank you for joining, whoever you are. Just want to go over what's new at Bryant's Tax and then just talk about a few little things. I'm not going to be long on here. Just want, talk about a few things. Um, I'm seeing a lot of things online, a lot of things on TikTok. So, and I'm going to take my glasses off because I have a glare there and I don't want to, it's a little annoying. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But yeah, I just want to talk about a few things that's going on with Bryant's Tax. Also, I just want to, start doing more lives and videos and stuff like that. Oh, I did forget to go live on TikTok. So StreamYard is not hooked up to TikTok, so I have to go live on TikTok because I've gotten comfortable. Oh, I have gotten comfortable with posting stuff on TikTok. Big reset. And let's see here. If I figure it out, if not, then oh well, I just have to do it later because I don't know what I'm doing. You have to kind of figure out this stuff. But anyway, so hello. My name is Michelle Bryant, owner of Bryant's Tax Logistics and Accounting Services LLC. I've been in the business since 1996 doing taxes. And then I've been in trucking since 1999. So I've been around for a long time, but I didn't get serious with my business and everything until 2018 after I had a medical situation in 2017. Okay, so I decided to come live today to let you know the things we have going on at Bryant's Tax, and also just to talk about a few things that I be seeing online and on TikTok and all over the place. And it's just a lot of misinformation out there. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start coming on live because I post videos, right? But it's nothing like going live, get to know that person, seeing how that person interact, personality, and all the other good stuff. So a little bit about myself. Been in the business, like I said, been in business since 1996. I have I became well with the tax business. I've been in it since 1996. The trucking business, I've been in it since 1999. I first started trucking after I graduated from high school, and then my dad at the time was an agent. And for those who know what an agent is, you can comment below. I know, or I'll go ahead and explain what an agent is. Um, Say, for example, there's a big company, Company A, and they have agreements to hire on agents to run their freight. They get a percentage of it. Okay. Some instances they supply the insurance, but you have to pay them through the paycheck deduction and all different kinds of stuff, payroll services, and all kind of support and services. But the thing is, if that company doesn't have any freight to give you, because normally they give you the whatever they have left over. If that company doesn't have anything to give you as the agent to run, then you don't work, okay? And you're not allowed to go and get other freight and other contracts because you're working under that company's DOT number, that company's DOT authority as an agent. So my father did that for a little bit, and then he wasn't making any money. He decided to go back on the road because you, as an agent, you have to pay for the dispatcher. You pay for all the receptionists. You pay for whoever is in that office. You pay for the office. You pay for you have to have truck parking space. You pay for all of that. Okay. So he went back on the road, and then I started working like right immediately after. A guy called me by the name of Peter Hogan, and he owns Associate Transport. Okay. Hey everybody on Instagram, um, everybody on YouTube, and I don't know where else. I got YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So everybody on Facebook, hello. So so yeah, I don't have TikTok open because I don't know how to do it, and I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out how to do a live. I'll do that later. But yeah, so where I left off. Okay, so Peter Hogan, he was a multi-million dollar transportation trucking company. He also had a percentage with a big steam line. So wherever that steamship line moved, he got a percentage out of it. And he was also getting getting a lot of freight from that steamship line. I'm talking about Polo, Harley Davidson motorcycles, anything you can think of, TVs, all that. He had that contract. He was getting all of that. And he had offices from Virginia all the way down to Jacksonville. But I work in the corporate office, so I work with all of the companies, all of the drivers, everybody, dispatchers, everybody. Okay. So he trained me, him and his son Marty, trained me, took me under their wing, and I learned. That's how I learned the trucking business from the inside. Okay. So I learned how to dispute per diem, merge, dispatch. I learned how to process payroll checks, um, deductions, accessorial, rate quotes, deal with accounts receivable, accounts payable, deal with customers. You know, I learned everything. Okay. So he took me under his wing, but I didn't know at the time how valuable the information I had learned was. Okay, to years later. And plus, you know, everything happens in due time, so it wasn't my time to take that information and to turn it into something. Okay. At the time, I felt like I was just working a job. Okay. Not knowing later on how profitable that information would be. So I know a lot of people like, oh, don't work 9 to 5, don't work 9 to 5, go into business. If you work 9 to 5, the skills and everything that you're learning, you can take that information and turn it into a business. Okay. Like training, for example. I love training. I love showing people how to do things. Okay. I'm a very good trainer. I can even train you over the phone. My assistants, whenever I have a task for them to do and everything, and if I'm not available in the office, well, I can call them and guide them through it because that's the type of person I am when it comes to training. I am a good trainer. And I'm a good trainer because I work training people over the years. I'm good with programs because I work creating programs for these corporations over the years. So trucking programs I know the back of my head. I don't know all programs. There are a lot of new programs out there, but you give me time, I can learn how to fix. I learn how to navigate through it and work it to the best of my ability. Okay. So after I've been there for 9 years, I went to Jacksonville, Florida, and worked for another transportation company. But this company had barges. Okay, so in addition to having at the time, they had company trucks, they had owner operators, they also had ships that went overseas. Okay, and they had an office in Puerto Rico and an office in Dominican Republic. So we ship stuff overseas all the time. So you talking about that's another animal, okay? So not only you running freight, you running on freight, you running stuff overseas. Well, also they had created a brokerage department. Okay, a brokerage department was created to make sure somebody. A brokerage department was created while I was there, and a brokerage department was created at the last company while I was there. Okay. So I saw the implementation and the creation of the broker departments. I did not actually work in the brokerage. Thank you. I didn't actually work in the broker departments, but I worked hand in hand, one on one with those who work in that department. Okay. And let me tell you, brokerage is another. I had so many people who asked me, oh, and I got my glasses off to see if I put the glasses on. It's a little clear. So I got blessed. So, I asked people ask me all the time, "Oh, can you train how to do brokerage? Are you a broker?" And all that. I'm like, because brokerage is so difficult. Okay, it's so much like it's not as easy how people think and make it out to be. Brokerage is another animal. Okay, the money is there. Okay, but it's a lot of work. Um, so I'm thinking about doing that, but it's not a done deal, so not right now. Hey, I'm here. Oh, hey, Andrea. Nothing. I'm just talking about my starting out in trucking and stuff. So nothing haven't missed anything yet. Um, so yeah, so brokerage is another animal. So when I was working in Jacksonville, I worked with the owner operators, with the company drivers. I worked with the brokerage department. I worked up under the CFO. And we were able, I was experiencing exposed to a different side of trucking, which is good, because it's good to get exposure to all sides, So now I have the ability to create, grow, and run a trucking company because of my own experiences. So I took the experience that I learned doing the computers and all that stuff, and I brought it into this office because now I have a server. I know how to run a server. I know how to fix it, how to navigate it with issues and all that stuff so that all my computers can flow. So that's how I got started in business. Get that right. So first I want to say because this tax season has been my first season where I've had so many people who come to me about preparing, stealing from them, doing all kinds of stuff, and, taxes, taking their money and depositing to their accounts and all that stuff. And I asked you, well, who the person? I never see them. And some of my clients, okay, I know how it works with virtual, okay, but you got to have some kind of address or something where somebody can come to and all that. Just in case you have issues or meet them at a coffee shop or something. But there have been people who refunds were put into their tax preparer's account and they never saw their money. They got half of their money and everything. So I'm thinking that this tax season and future tax seasons are going to start turning into a back to in person because you don't know, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody. Okay. And the information that's being put online, a lot of this stuff is false. Okay. So you want to just find somebody you can trust. You know, it's hard, it's easy for me to say find somebody you can trust, but you gotta do. You know, whenever I hire somebody to do something, I go online, I look, and if I know what county they're in or what city they live in, I go and I pull up their county records to make sure they don't have any outstanding lawsuits. Wow, highway robbery. Yeah, it is highway robbery. Yeah, yeah, it's been pretty bad this year. Like it's been pretty bad. I think people got so used to all the money that was out there, and they just want to keep up the money, keep up the lifestyle, and they're really getting it from by any means necessary. And you know, it's hard. You got to cut back when you have to cut back. You know, get another job, do different things to get that income instead of stealing from somebody. Because that's plain stealing. So I'm located here at 541 Forest Parkway, Suite 5, in Forest Park, Georgia. You can't miss me. I have a big old sign that said trucking and um, taxes and logistics, and the logistics is in the truck. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is what I have coming up. I have ways to pivot in life and balance. I have a ways to pivot in life and balance uh, workshop coming up on September 7th. In this workshop, I'm going to talk about careers, pivoting in your career, adding a side hustle, a small business, how to navigate. I'm gonna have someone here speaking on financial aid because a lot of people don't know you can get your CDL technically through financial aid. Okay, you don't even have to pay for it. Financial aid will pay for it. Okay. You also, and y'all can put in questions in the comments if y'all have any questions as well. So I'll be answering questions as well. But you can get financial aid if you have a business and you want to know more about the business side of things. Then use your financial aid at a technical school to take a couple of business courses. You got courses that's only a few weeks long, okay, to get that knowledge to help you. They also have courses now that I see to help, you know, with marketing and to help with all different kind of business things, okay, business programs and all different things, and you can use that financial aid to pay for it. All right. On the career side, if you want to pivot and go into a different career or pick up a new career on top of what you currently have, financial aid. There's so much financial aid money out there, okay, that you can get. And then, you know, you get the refund. Most people get refunds from your financial aid. If you get a refund, take that money, pay off a bill, put it in the bank to buy a home, or invest it in your business. Okay. So it's not like, you know, the thing you're going to be losing is your time. 6 weeks at Savannah Tech. That's right. That's right. 6 weeks. And then Savannah Tech, you got financial aid. They pay, you know, you pay for it with your financial aid. You don't even have to come out of pocket, you know, and then you go, you got CDL as opposed to going to companies where you have to sign a contract with them and you have to go pushed out and shoved out on the road with a tipping driver and you going up on these mountains and hills and all kind of stuff and you about to have a heart attack because you see all this mountain and hill and you got to come down this mountain or hill with all that weight behind you. If you don't come down right, then your behind is okay. So I would suggest, you know, so I have somebody here talking about financial aid. Also, I'll have somebody here talking about trucking. Okay, I'm gonna have my daddy and brothers. I don't know if my brother and Savannah be here in person. If not, then I have them on Zoom. But one of my daddy has been in trucking. He has been in trucking the longest. All right, and he got all of my brothers, his friends, cousins, everybody. He introduced them to trucking lifestyle because a lot of them was going down the wrong path in life, going in and out of jail, running the streets, not doing, you know where that life ends. Okay. So even with felonies, they were able to get in trucking. Now, was it easy for them to get in trucking? No. You're gonna have a lot of no's before you get that yes. But once they got their CDL through some all of them went through Savannah Tech. Once they got their CDL, they're able to get in the truck, and now their lives have been changed forever. Okay, so my dad, I want him to talk about the different challenges he had in trucking, being an agent, if those who are still, considering being an agent, because that opportunity is still out there. I know some companies have hire agents for broker agents. Okay, so it's still stuff, different things out there. But I want him to come talk about different things in the trucking, answer questions. Okay, if you have any issues, you have a lot of questions in your trucking business, he's there to answer those questions. Okay, so he's going to be there. My brother, I have another brother here that has multiple trucks. All his trucks drivers go home at night. And what is an agent? Okay, you have a couple of different agents. You have a agent for a trucking company, and then you have an agent, a broker agent. So my dad, when I graduated from high school, he was an agent for a trucking company. All right, so he ran drivers. He was responsible for hiring drivers, getting the office, and all that stuff. Only thing the company did was provide the freight. The freight was under their authority. They got a percentage. Okay, so it's just like dispatch. Okay, so the company that he was at did all of his back office work, all of his payroll, deductions, and all that stuff, but he wasn't able to obtain new customers or go outside of the customers they were supplying to him because he was under their DOT number. Okay. Now for a broker agent, you are you are agent of the bigger company, whatever company. I don't want to mention the company's name, but there's a big company down in Jacksonville that hires a lot of broker agents. Okay, so you're brokering loads to drivers through them. Okay, so most of you gonna be trying to find drivers. Lease on, okay. Leasing on, you mean as far as a lease on, and I'm talking about Instagram lease on as a owner operator, or lease on, or you talking about agent? What part of lease on do you want me to discuss? Leasing on to a carrier? Just let me know, okay, in the comments, please. But yeah, so yeah, that's totally different. So yeah, Andrea, that's totally different. So yeah, so so also in the ways to pivot life and business, I'm working on trying to get someone here. And I'm not gonna mention name because it's not set in stone yet. Someone who's I don't even know how to describe her. She is doing the damn thing in the cleaning business. I have watched this young lady grow. I known her for years, and let me tell you, I am so, so proud of her. Okay, so hopefully she'll be able to come, her and her beautiful fiance. I have a set up car haul. Okay, you have a car hauling business. Yes, I have a lot of clients with dualies, hauling cars, hauling a lot of flatbed stuff, with 4-car trailers, 1-car trailers, flatbed trailers, all different kind of trailers. So if you have and I'll touch a little bit on this, if you have your own authority, then you be able to hire and lease on other trucking companies to your authority. And that's a process. But if you reach out to me, I can, I have packages to help you to get you going in the right direction, get everything set up correctly so that you can operate and bring in more money by leasing on people to your company. All right. And then also, so in the cleaning business, so hopefully she'll be able to make it here so that she can go over the cleaning business side of things. All right. And next, I'm going to have somebody talk about tax. And it's going to be more about tax deductions, tax credits, and all that stuff. It's going to be about tax preparation. And let me tell you, tax preparation, we need more honest tax preparers out here. Okay. Because things are it's easy if you have a W-2 and if you have certain things going on, then you may try to do it yourself. I have some people who try to do it themselves, and you know, um, so you always have the opportunity to try to do it yourself. But if you want to um, have your taxes done, then you go to a professional. Well, you see that so many tax preparers popping up all over the place because there's a lot of people need taxes done. And you got, kids who graduate from high school, who's graduating from college, going through their careers, who opening businesses, who just work every day working, need their taxes done. So having a tax business on the side is a good way to make extra money. And make that money to help with the bringing more income into your household, to save for a home, to open a business and all that good stuff. So taxes is a good way to do that. So I'll be speaking on taxes, and also I'll be speaking on marketing. My trucking guys will also is my trucking brother. Oh, that's where I left off. I was talking about my brothers. Okay, so sorry, I got sidetracked. So I have a brother who have multiple trucks, local trucks, one axle trucks, and he has a semi truck with a sleeper. So I think he has three, one axle and one semi. And everybody go home every night because the type of freight that he's hauling. Okay, the company that he has a contract with, he's been working with for years. He was able to build that relationship. Everybody go home at night. Okay, and he does well. All right. Then I have another brother who has a local truck in Savannah, Georgia. He goes home every night, and he's going to talk about transitioning from working a 9 to 5 into being a trucking company owner operator. Okay, it's totally different. Okay, and it's a transition. And I've experienced and spoke with a lot of people who have done that transition or thinking about that transition and having issues or have questions or need help with the transition. So I'm gonna have my two brothers here and my dad to talk about everything trucking. My dad probably been in trucking about 20 years. My brother over 10. My other brother he's getting close to it. So they're very experienced. They had a lot of pitfalls. You know, hit the wall against. A lot of different things happen. So um, what they did was learn from it and learn how to do it better. Okay, me, I'm finally getting into the trucking business side of things. Uh, I'm not gonna speak too much up on it just yet. I'm still getting everything set up and everything. But yes, I'm finally getting into the trucking side of things. Something I've been wanting to do. I just need to find the perfect time to do it. And not every time is the perfect time. You know, it's not gonna always be the perfect time to do something. Hell, we could be going to tomorrow. It's not gonna be the perfect time. Okay, so if you're thinking about doing something, just do it. Now you want to plan it. You want to try and plan it as much as you can before you jump out there. But it won't hurt. What's the worst can happen? You fail. Okay, get up and start all over again. That's all. You know. So we're going to be discussing that at the waist pivot. Now, the waist pivot will speak on the cost. The cost is $250, but um, through starting today through August 7th is a 50% off discount, and I'm gonna put the link in the comments below so that if you're interested, you can join it. Okay. And let's see here. Here's the link through, let's see, through August 7th. 50% off. It's gonna be here in my office in Forest Park. I'm gonna have it all laid out. You see, it's pretty big in here. Plus, I have another area in the back. But have all the chairs, tables, I have food, music. We're gonna network. We're gonna, everybody's gonna be in here. We're gonna have a good time, and everybody know I can put on a party. If y'all know me, I can put on a party. Okay. So, or in events, the Bryant's master class that I had in 22, I had two of them in 2022. It was very nice. Everything was set up beautifully. It was nice. And I keep getting people keep asking me about doing that class again. And to be honest, I don't know when I'm gonna do a class like that again because I have a lot going on. That class took a lot of time. The material, everything, it took a lot of time. You 5 minutes away. Oh, okay, I'm right around the corner from you. But see, that's another reason you can come on in. Yep, I'm 5 minutes from you. I had a gentleman come yesterday. He had an issue with his DOT authority, his DOT MC authority. He could not even trying for 6 months to have his authority fixed. And I knew right then, within 5 minutes, I explained to him in a short way that I can fix it. Everything has to be fixed by hand, but I can get it done for him. So for 6 months, he's been trying to get this fixed because he can't get insurance because of the issue that is on his DOT number. And and if you have somebody set up your DOT number, see, I do all of that. Actually, I'm gonna go over some of the services I provide. I do all of that. But if you trying to save money, you need good insurance. Yes, somebody else emailed me about insurance. I'm actually working with an insurance company now. So once I get everything done with them, then I talk to them about insurance for my drivers and my contacts. Because I want to make sure they do a good job. Because I don't want to refer you and they mess up my mess or come with something crazy, and then it's like I refer them to everybody. It's like they messing screwing up everybody else. So I want to see how they do with me first, and then we gonna go from there. So, but yeah, I got you. Just take down my phone number, email address, or both, and just send me a message. And once I get everything situated with this insurance company, then I'm gonna talk with them about offering insurance to my contacts so that y'all can get some good insurance. Insurance is high. Insurance is very high, and it can take you out. So understandable. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, so I posted a link there. Now another thing I want to talk about is let's see, what I'm doing. I'm doing more DOT services, okay? So I'm offering more DOT services and let's see, I don't think y'all can see this here. Let me pull this up here, pull up my list. Because I have a long list and I'm gonna have to put my glasses on so I can see. Cause I'm sorry for the glare. I have this purple glare thing on my lens, and I swear it's supposed to help when I'm driving at night and stuff like that for the glare. But I swear, looking at a computer with all that glaring and all that mess drive me nuts. And when I go back, I am not getting that thing on my glasses again because I paid extra for it, and it's not helping me at all. I can't stand to have this mess on my own glasses. Oh, so let's see. All right. So I can't remember what I said that, but let me pull it in my email because I had to send it. I had to send it to somebody. Put it over here. I had 2 screens, so look. Alright, let's see, where it's at, where it's at. It went to I had to send it to the printing company. Yeah, so he said he's gonna come back, he's gonna see if he can try to he didn't wanna pay the money, but you know what? If I've been out of work for 6 months, okay, 6 months, and I'm not making no money, then I'm gonna pay, and I wasn't charging him that much. I don't know what he wanted to pay, but I wasn't charging him that. Um, where did I send that list? Let me see. I knew I sent it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. It sent it to Film by 50. He did a lot of my pictures and some videos for me that I'm gonna be posting it as as I go because so much, I don't want to just post everything that made the advertising and stuff like that. So I'm posting it. So yeah, so I got it here. All right. So the list of services that I offer. Okay. DOT services, trucking services, truckers tax is my specialty, and bookkeeping, property and sales tax. Oh, that's one thing I need to talk about, property and sales tax. There's some companies that have to pay property and sales tax. You don't know about it until you get a bill and get a letter or something, bill or something in the mail. Okay. Some of your trucks, you're exempt from sales tax or whatever. You have to file your sales tax. Okay. You want to contact me to get that done. If you have a business register, Clayton County is making all truckers who or any business who purchase a business vehicle and have to transfer the title, or if you brought, whoever purchased a vehicle out of state, in state, and you transferring the title to your business name, to your name, whatever kind of title transfer you're doing, you have to obtain a business license first. You have to obtain a business license first before you are able to do any transfers in Clayton County, Georgia. When you have a business license, you have to file business taxes with that county every year. So you want to contact me to get that done, okay? You're going to get a letter in the mail about it. I do IRPs, 2290s, with the fuel tax, UCR, MCS 150, clearinghouse, DOT audit services, overweight, trip, KYU permits. I do trip permits. I do all permits, okay? If you have a truck that's Georgia only or North Carolina only or whatever state a portion truck tag, and if you're trying to go out of state, you can get a trip permit. We'll get that trip permit for you. Okay, fuel tax, if the fuel tax, KYU, I do all that. I get all that for you. Overweight, hazmat. If you're a carrier, your weight is overweight, and you don't have the proper documents or permit for that, I can get that for you. You got to have an overweight permit. A lot of y'all do not have them permits. And let me tell you, that fine is god awful. I do NVR, CDL, and non-CDL check. You got a driver, Mr. Michael Green, if you own or if you get back on, you need to pull an NVR for that driver. You want to pull an NVR for that driver because you never know. People like, oh yeah, I never did anything. Pull an NVR and you wonder why your insurance is high because who you got driving. Okay, background checks. I do background checks, 3-year employment verification, and more. Tax preparation. You know about your regular individual business taxes, LLC, S corp, C corp, partnership. Okay, franchise tax filing. Some states you gotta have franchise tax. BOI processing. This BOI is serious. They're not playing with the BOI. Okay, business information ownership. Business ownership information. They're trying to determine who owned that business. Since the pandemic, all this money been out and about, and people been opening businesses just to get the money, and the business is not, in is not operable. All right. So in order for them to determine who owns this business so that they can go after you or whatever, and it's a one-time document. Well, if you don't get it done, it's $500 a day penalty. $500 a day. So you want to make sure you have 90 days if you open your business in 2024 from when you open it. And then if it was done before 2024, you have it to the end of this year. BOI. All right. And consultant training. Say habla español. Say habla español. All right. We speak Spanish over here, baby. So if you say habla español, you come aquí. Come aquí. Aquí, aquí, aquí. I got you. I have some beautiful assistants. They are from Puerto Rico and from Mexico. And I tell you, they are good. Let me tell you, both of them are my right hand, but my right hand is Ivy. And her real name is Annalise. Beautiful name, Annalise. And let me tell you, Ivy, I can teach her something, and pick it up like that. Ivy has not called out from work or anything. Ivy is the perfect employee. Evelyn is the same. Evelyn, she brag on it. Bubbly. I mean, it makes a difference when you find good people to work with. And I go out my way because they work with me. Okay. I treat them the way that I want to be treated. Okay. Been in corporate America for a long time, and let me tell you, I can tell you something. You come here. Oh yeah. And yeah, okay. So I only learned about that in Clayton County. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but it may be if it's not anywhere else there, it may be because what's happening is, say for example, the truck driver that I'm helping get his IRP, I'm waiting for his to come through. He's been trying to get an IRP. He's been trying to transfer his time. He brought a truck in Florida over a month back in June. Okay, end of June. His truck payment coming due. He can't get his IRP because the issue with his title. And he keep going down there, going down there. They're not, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. But anyway, I went down there with him and found out about this. And what's happening, people who have businesses purchasing vehicle in the business name, the county is not getting the money off of it. Okay. The county get the money on the tax side, but what about the business licensing? So think about how much money they have been missing out on because all these companies are not registering their business. All right. So that's why they implemented, I believe. That's just my own personal opinion. Don't hold me to it. What you say? Allegedly. So yes, that's so I don't know if it's in other counties, but yes, it's in Clayton County. Do you offer tax plans for owner operators? Well, I did have a tax class for owner operators back in 2022, two of them. Not for owner operators, but it was for owner operators for tax prepared for anybody who wanted to learn about trucking tax. But I have not offered that class since, and I'm not sure as of right now when I'm going to offer that because it's a lot of work, a lot of work, and I don't have time right now to offer it. But if you want to join my email list, I'm gonna send you my website, and you can just put your information in there. So boss gonna come up and said if you want to register for for opportunity to receive a free gift cards like a sweepstake, then you can put your email in there, or you can just send me directly your um, email. Okay, and I put that in there. Then I'm gonna put my email in there. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of inquiries about that class. That class was awesome. Let me show you. Do I have it here? I don't think I have it right with me, but I think it's in the back. But that book that I created was huge. Do I have it? No, it's at my home office. The book I created for that class was like that thick. Like, I mean, it was big as hell. You're welcome. It was huge. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So, um, once I offer it again, I'll put it in. I send out emails to everyone to let them know so they can sign up. But as of right now, I don't have a date yet because it's a lot of work and I'm still trying to get everything together. Opening a commercial spot is totally different. It's hard, a lot of hard work. Making sure you got the money coming in to cover expenses, payroll, and everything. So it's a total, it's a different animal. So as of right now, I haven't had a chance to do really anything else. And also, I'm doing something different as well. Going out of town a lot, trying to build something out there. So it's been taking up a lot of my time. But also, I just want to let you know before I close out here because I got to get my nails done. 'Cause I got to go out of town tomorrow to handle some business Monday and Tuesday. Um, I will be offering an online course as well, so stay tuned for that. Just a lot of different things that's coming just to teach. Because we need a whole lot of we need more honest people out here. You know, my biggest concern is budgeting. Yes. You know what? That'd be a good thing to go over doing the ways to pivot class. So I'm gonna add budgeting to it because I did not have that on my list. And budgeting is a big thing. I, I'm not perfect when it comes to budgeting. I have issues with budgeting as well because let me tell you, I create a budget, but I don't even follow what I created. I'm like, whew, and you can't do that. Why sit there for an hour or so and create the darn budget for you to break it? But when you have a business, it's like I find myself always needing something. I went through my business budget, my business expenses, and I was like, "Man, that's how much I'm spending, how much I need to bring." You got to know how much you need to bring in order to even break even. You need to know how much you bring in to break even and to know how much you need to make to have a profit. You need to know how much you need in profit in order to pay your bills. You need to know how much bills you have so that you can have that profit and you can pay your bills. And I'm not talking about your home bills only. That's right, Kimmy. You got your home bills and you got your business bills, your business expenses. Luckily for me, I still have my 9 to 5, so my 9 to 5 covers my home bills. Okay, so I'm trying to make it where my business and have to make it where my business pays for my business. My business income pays for my business. Okay, so I'm adding budgeting to that as well. I get it back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Budgeting is a big, big thing, and it's hard. Things going up in price a lot and stuff like that. But um, budgeting is one of the most important things that we can do so that we can have money in our pocket, especially if you're trying to pivot, if you're trying to add a business to your existing 9 to 5, if you're trying to just do anything extra, even if you just work a 9 to 5 and you need that extra money in, well, you got the budget when you have to, so you need to bring in extra. I did bring in extra, a little bit pizza for a couple of months until the manager just was, I think she was jealous, and that little heifer, I'm about to tell her a thing or two. up quitting and end up going to Avis, okay? But I made my money, I would take my tips and put it in an envelope, and I wouldn't touch it. And that money, hey, sometimes I'm making $60 in tips a night, $75. Shoot, I was making some money in tips now. And then when I worked at Avis, that was extra money. So I used that extra money to build my business, to invest in a website, to invest in this and that. And then when I was thinking about, building up and getting ready to buy my second home, I took in extra money by I was doing my taxes. I got my own tax business on the right track. I became a hero. And then I started promoting more trucking services that before then I was doing trucking services for free. So I started charging. Okay. So I was getting my money from that. So with my business and working my 9 to 5, I'm taking these glasses off again. So with my business, I made my first year in business, which I started about 2018. I started tracking it. 2019 was like my first full year in business. Let me see. 19. Okay, I made about 25,000 a year from what I tracked. Before then, I wasn't tracking nothing. And still, that wasn't everything. I still had some lingering money that I didn't add. Okay. But when I start the QuickBooks and all that, so it's 25 plus. I would say it probably was about more close to about 35 that first year. That 35 in addition to my income was good. Okay. And then you grow from there. You grow from there. And I was doing it at my home in the living room. Okay. And that's what I was doing it when I first did everything the right way. So yeah, so budgeting is a good thing. You got to do it. Because you got to know what's going out. You got to know what's coming in. I know how much I need to spend at home every month expenses for my home life. And if I take care of my mom, I help out my sisters sometimes, not sometimes, all the time. So I know the average of what I have coming out. So I know exactly what I need to have at home on my paychecks in order to pay for the thing. And if I fall short, then I pay myself out of my business. And then I start paying myself every month through my business as well. Because at first, especially when I got to this office space, I was just putting everything back in my business. I really wasn't paying myself that much, which is okay because it's yours. You need the money to grow. You need the money to invest. So I invested back. I'm still investing back into my business, but yeah, but budgeting is a real good thing. Understand? I never looked at it this way. Splitting extras, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you got to look at it that way because before you know, you be like, damn, where my money go? And then when something breaks down or you got an extra medical bill or whatever, and it's like, I ain't even got it, you know. And I'm not rich by no means, trust me, I'm far from it. The only difference is that I pay attention more to what I got coming in, what I got coming out. I write everything down every other day. I'm a math person, so I got everything written down. What I have in my bank to the T. I put up my bank statement. I do like a handwritten reconciliation is what it reconciliation is. I don't even know if we do that anymore. I reconcile my own accounts, okay, to see what's in each account at any given time. If I spend something, I save the receipts, go home, take it out. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. She running a box truck, baby. I'm so proud of you. Yes, honey. And I'm trying to do the same thing out of state. So more coming on that. It's a lot of work. So that's why I got to go out of state um tomorrow and try to get some things done. If you got a little bit extra, you're trying to bring some more money in, you got to spend it right. You got to find some way, somehow to bring in that extra money. Because it's gonna go towards foolishness or it's gonna go towards a business that can bring you some extra money. All right, you got to choose foolishness or business. A lot of PPP money went to foolish. If that money had been invested back into business, then, and I know some people who invested in businesses or brought rental property and did some good with it. And I know some people that did not do as good. And then look around and be like, "Damn, where that money went?" But yeah, but Imma get off of here for an hour. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be coming on live a lot. I'm on TikTok, Michelle Bryant. I'm put my TikTok in here. And TikTok, you know, I can post a lot of TikTok videos because it's really short and it's really short and you know it only take a few seconds to post, but I post some videos on TikTok. All right. So y'all follow me on TikTok and I think my live ended on Instagram on the last hour. So I'm about to go get my nails done. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great rest of your day, great weekend. Holla. Bye bye.